Good morning, YTPC and all my friends. I hope everyone is well on this lovely Sunday morning. It is 11:15 here in South Africa, and yes, I'm wearing a flat cap today. This morning, I'm enjoying my unnamed or unmarked pipe. I prefer a bent pipe, but I really enjoy this pipe. I'm not sure what you call the shape of the pipe, but I do enjoy it. And in this pipe this morning, I have Brandoris cherry with a cup of Kelby coffee. We, we, we call it Moor coffee, but you guys know it as Kelby coffee. And I do like my coffee black. Black Kelby coffee with a pipe. Just marvelous any time of the day. Sorry for that. My friends, Piper Dave made the video. Love your life. Dave, my friend, I really enjoyed that video. And I want to answer the question. I can be wrong. There's no, I think there's no wrong or right answer to the question. Love your life. And I want to answer it like this. Uh, many years ago, I had a friend. Uh, he didn't that much. He had a very hard childhood life and so on. It is one of those guys, he had no reason actually to. If he were negative, I would understand that. He really had a difficult time growing up, and he didn't that much. He always were happy. He always smiled. When someone is sad, just feeling down, he would always comfort them with a hug. Or he will put his hand on your shoulder and he will look in your eyes and say, buddy, everything is going to be alright because God loves you. I always remember that of him. He always shine. He always were happy. His face always shined. And one day, at that time I was still a student. I studied Bible counseling and deliverance. And one day I asked him, he had a very troubled childhood experience and very hard time growing up and so on. And I asked him, how do he get it right to always be happy? Doesn't matter what happened to him. He always saw the positive side in life. Always. If you walk and the bump is toe on a rock, well, he won't go yelling at the stone or nothing. He simply will say that stone is lying there for many years. It happened. There's no reason to be upset about that. He bumped his toe on the rock and he smiled and he will walk away. So, one day, my piece is dead. Let me just refill it. Uh, so, I asked him, how do he get it right to always be happy? And he taught me a very valuable lesson. He said, I think it is Mark 25, where Jesus said, I were hungry, you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. I were in jail, and you come visit me. And the people ask, Jesus, but when did we saw you in jail and visited you? When did we saw you hungry and gave you food? Or thirsty and give you something to drink? Or without clothes and give you something to wear? And Jesus replied, every time you do it to your brother, you're doing it to me. And he said everyone has a sad part in life. Everyone has something in life to be negative of. But if he can show positivity in everyone's life, that makes him happy. If he's helping someone or comforting someone with a kind word or a hug or a touch, a hand on a shoulder and said, but everything is going to be alright. That positivity he shines out to help one another where they are at that moment makes him happy. And it goes both ways. The guy feeling sad or down, he feels better, he feels uplifted. And the guy who uplifts him, he feels better. So we'll always say that to be kind to one another makes him happy inside. It doesn't matter what material things you have or don't have. Material things don't truly bring happiness. Yes, it makes you happy to have something or so on. But to be truly happy inside, to be in tune with nature, find a positive energy all around us and shine the light. That brings happiness and joy in people. And if you bring positivity and so on in a sad person's life, and their face is lit up, you see the smile, you see the eyes glittering, and that warm feeling you feel inside, that's happy. When you see someone on the street and doesn't have shoes on, simple thing, he has a pair of shoes. That warm feeling you feel inside, that's happy. The guy receiving the shoes, he's happy. Everyone is happy. So that's a lesson I always remember. And yes, sorry, it's not easy to always be happy. It's not easy always to put a smile on one's face or on another one's face. Yes, it is not easy. Yes, we are humans. Yes, we get angry, especially if you are in a store, you are in a hurry, and the cashier and everyone around you has the world's time, and you do not have the world's time because you are in a hurry, and then it is difficult not to be angry or to be happy and so on. Yes, I do struggle with that as well. But I think that's part of life, part of being human. But the key word is to try. To try. Yes, we fall down. Sometimes we fall face flat down on earth, but then we get up and we go on. And in every day, there's a lesson to be learned. In every conversation, there's a lesson to be learned. It depends on how we listen. It depends on how we see the lesson. Depends on how we interact with people all around us. There's so many lessons to be learned from nature, from people all around us. Um, it all depends on how we see the world all around us. Nature, people, everything all around us. All depends on how we see it. My My dad once told me to go visit the old age home. And I asked him why. He told me that in the old age home, many of the older people are left alone. They are pushed out of society. But they have a lot of lessons to teach the younger generation. And I realized that, sorry, I realized that he wanted to teach me a lesson. My dad wanted to teach me a lesson. So I went to an old age home and I made a couple of new friends there. And so one guy, he always signed up happiness. He always signed up positivity. Doesn't matter what happened to him, he was always happy. You were a veteran of World War II. You were on the front lines. And when he turned 16, he's been called up for war. So he didn't finish matric or so on. And during war, he entered to finish his matric. And after that, he studied what is in English to be a supervisor at the fabric. He says that fabric work at that time were a very big work, a very big job. So he studied that. And at that time, I studied Bible counseling. I worked night shift and so on. The next day I must be in class, very tired, and so on. And he taught me a lesson. He was studying his matric at the university during war, nighttime, daytime. He studied while he was in that situation, and he lost his arm. His right hand. He lost his hand here. Now he has to learn how to write with his left hand and to do everything with his left hand. And that was a very interesting thing because he wanted to be better. He wanted to finish school. He wanted to get the degree. But now he couldn't write with his right hand because it's gone. And he has to learn himself to do everything with his left hand. He was positive about that. He finished it. And I will always remember that of him. He was happy inside. Doesn't matter what happened to him. He always tried to put a smile on one's face. And I think if you are happy inside, and you shine the happiness and the light to the people around us, that brings joy and happy in your life as well as in everyone around you. And then at the end of the day, everyone is happy. My friends, I wanted to make a short video, and I see I'm already at 21 minutes. And my apologies for so long video. And with that, my friends, I greet you all. May you all have a lovely Sunday. May you all have a blessed week. I'm starting work tomorrow again, so my holiday is up. So tomorrow is back to work. So may everyone have a blessed week and be safe, my friends. Tot ziens.